Hello everyone, welcome back. I know it's been a while since I've been on YouTube, but I have a really exciting video today. A completely brand new, fresh setup planner. Nothing has been written in it yet at all. It's just a completely set up from scratch, brand new planner. And I'm very excited to share it with you. This planner is actually not for me. It is a gift for my niece who's turning 16. And in addition to some of the gifts that we got her, I wanted to do something really special because she's turning 16 and I wanted to get her her own nice planner cover and then completely set it up from scratch and customize and tailor it to her. And I'm so excited with how it turned out that I wanted to share it with you all. I thought it'd be really fun to flip through this and see it before anything is filled in and has to be all covered up. So it'll be a nice fresh setup. And I thought it would be helpful because if you are also trying to set up a planner for maybe a teenager or young adult in your life, this might give you some ideas. Or maybe you just find something about this that you love and want to set it up for yourself for your own planner. So I just thought it'd be really fun to do a flip through of this. So I'm super excited. Let me start with the cover itself. So this is by Filofax. It is the Domino Soft Pale Blue Personal Size Ring Planner. I specifically got this because this pale blue gave Cinderella vibes and my niece loves the Disney princesses. So you'll see when I start flipping through, I wanted to set this up as far as the colors and like the imagery and kind of the theme of it. I wanted it to be like a mature Disney princess theme and I love how it turned out. It is so fun. So the planner cover itself is super lightweight. It's really nice. I really like it a lot. In fact, you know, I was looking at the other colors because do I need a personal size planner in my life? I mean, do I need it? No, but do I need it? Yes. So, you know, maybe in the future you'll see one of these set up for myself because I love it so much. I was actually looking at the color options. I love the blue that they offer. They also have like a blush pink. I know a lot of people love pink. They have a beautiful green color, which kind of matches like my Kindle, kind of matches this green, or maybe more of the case part of this green, but I absolutely love the green color. And then they have one called Fawn, which is kind of your more like neutral color. I was eyeing that one up as well. But yeah, I'm digging this cover a lot, especially because it has an elastic closure instead of a clasp. Clasps sometimes just like create such like chunkiness and make the planner wider and heavier. And when it comes to a little bit of a bigger planner, like I want it more lightweight and more compact, but still getting to be able to use those size inserts. So I absolutely love this. And so, you know, maybe in the future you'll see one set up for me. But today we're gonna be jumping into this one that I have set up for my niece. And it's a surprise for her birthday, so I can't post this video until after I give this to her. So let's start with the front here. On the actual elastic, which I love, it's giving Traveler's Notebook vibes. It has a little bow. I made this little charm for her. I just made a bow and then I put some hardware on it so that I could attach it. I just love the way it looks. And then I do have this little card that I made for her that I'm gonna put on the front. It's just welcoming her to her new planner, the details about her planner, and then some like little notes that I wrote to her. So I'm gonna obviously uncover that and then I'll put it on the front so that when I gift wrap it, this will be on there when she opens it. I think that'll be so, so cute. And let's just get inside. I love this. It's so light. Like even though it's packed, it's so lightweight. I love it. Isn't that so pretty? Okay, I love it so much. Okay, so jumping in, like I said, I wanted to do like a mature Disney princess theme for her. And I wanted the colors to be like lavenders, blues, pinks, light pastel colors, very princessy. So over here in the pocket, I have just a bunch of stickers. They're all like planning style stickers. They came from mini happy planner packs and some of them came from Avery, but they're all geared towards planners. So I have those in there in case she wants to use any stickers. Both the pockets on the front and the back are kind of like this slanted pocket and they are like thinner. And the whole planner itself is, the cover is thin, very durable, but thin, which I love because it makes it lightweight. And then just in the back pocket here, I keep losing these sticky notes. I just have some little adhesive pockets for her to decide what she wants to do with. She can either stick them directly to the planner itself or she could put them on the backs of like dividers or dashboards. And then I put some washi tape cards in here that I made and just some more stickers and she can figure out what she wants to do with those. So in the very front here, I just have a piece of laminate just to protect her front dashboard here. And then I made her a dashboard. So the image itself is from Pinterest. I took to Pinterest when I needed some images for in here for the front dashboard and for the dividers that I made for her. So these images are not mine, they are from Pinterest, and I absolutely love this. I love the colors, the lavenders, the light pinks, the purples. It just gives such a beautiful like princess vibe. And I just typed her name on it, and then on the back side, again, it has her name, which I just have covered, and then I made this to go over top of it so she could put her information just in case she were to lose her planner. It would have her if found info. So I always make the dividers myself, and for hers, I was going to at first just do plain white, but like I said, I wanted like a mature Disney princess theme. So again, on Pinterest, I found these amazing mood boards when I was typing in like Disney princess mood boards, and I would go search like specific princesses that are her favorites. And I came across some of these. I don't know who like the original creator is of the actual mood boards themselves. If I can figure that out, I'll definitely credit them down in the description. But I just found them, again, just for personal use. So on each of the dividers, I have like a different mood board for her that is a Disney princess theme, but like in a more mature way. So we've got Cinderella on the inbox section. I love this. And then behind here, just got some random sticky notes and kind of just like random inserts. I mean, not every single insert, but just things that I thought that she might be interested in using. And, you know, as she's like using this and figuring things out, she'll know what she likes and doesn't want to use. And so also, in addition to that, I do have all these extras for her. So the Filofax planner itself comes with weeklies, and it also came with some like notes and stuff like that, which I'll show you as we page through. So I only put 3 months worth in here, and so I have all the extras in this pouch for her to get when she needs to get more. And then using just loose rings, this is how I archive a lot of inserts. I took all of the extra of the Filofax inserts, which are just like random notes pages, and then also the numbered dividers that this planner comes with, and I put them here in case she wants to use them. And then on this set, I have just an extra dashboard, and then just like a lot of extra inserts and stuff, which you're going to see as we page through here, so that as I was mass printing, there was just extras. They didn't need to all be in the planner. So she has these to access if she needs more of something. So I just have those so she can store those. So then in the inbox section, we just have some sticky notes that I think she might be able to use and might be interested in, and then random inserts. And before we dive in, all of the sticky notes and inserts in here are either going to be from my Etsy shop, which is Plan With Bee LLC, or from my freebies page on my website, which is on planwithbee.com. And then there are also some Filofax items in here, and anything else that's in here that's not from my shop or freebies page, I will obviously mention. So let's just jump in. I have this big letter A for her, and I just put it on a transparent sticky note. I love doing this with stickers so she can move it around wherever she wants, and it's just holographic. Love that. Little vellum that I printed a freebie dashboard on from my website. And then we have just a bunch of random inserts for the inbox so she can kind of figure out what she wants to use. And what I'm going to be doing is going through all of these inserts. We've got a brain dump, and I'm going to be putting little sticky notes on them for ones that like I might want to give her some ideas so that she can kind of figure out how she wants to use them. So it'll have little tips and tricks as like a guide as she pages through this. And I'm also going to put small sticky notes on that shows what the insert number is, so that if she wants more of anything in here, she can just, you know, text me, hey auntie, like I really want this for my planner. It's insert number 111. Can you print it for me? And then I'll know what she wants. And then after that, we've got just this log insert, which I thought she might be able to use for like a returns or order log, like if she's shopping online or something, or she uses it for library book checkouts, like whatever she wants. Shopping list, add to planner. This is going to be the page where she can write down, you know, what inserts she might need more of that she's liking, or if she goes on my shop page or my website, she can see inserts and let me know if she needs any printed that I have not printed for her. So that's just the inbox section. And then we go into the agenda section, which is a bell theme. Love this. And then again, we've got just kind of a bunch of sticky notes here that she might be able to use that I printed. I like mass printed some sticky notes for her. I have sheets of them to give her. But again, she can let me know if there's other ones that she wants or whatever. But I just put some in here that I thought she might be able to use. And then another freebie dash for my website printed on vellum. I love vellum so much. I love the layered look. So we've got that for just some deco. I love, look at the colors, you guys, like the colors with the planner. How pretty is that? It's like so springy, and like to me it like gives princess vibes because of the colors. I love it. So we've got the 2025 holidays for her to reference, and then a 2025 yearly overview on the back side. Some more sticky notes. I have a monthly tracker in case there's any like tasks or things that she likes to check off on a monthly basis that happen once a month. And then after that, we go into the monthly section. So on top of the month on 2 page, I just have a little monthly tab so she can easily find it. And these tabs here, the little pink tabs, which I think look so pretty with the planner, are from a pack that I got a while back, and it came with like multiple colors. I have shown these in prior videos and they've been in my planners over the years. So I've used several of these sheets, but the whole pack comes with several. I just thought that the pink looked so nice in here with the gold. So I went ahead and put monthly at the top so she can easily find where that starts. And then each month has a tab so she can easily get to it. And then these are the month on 2 page dated inserts. Love these, and has a key code. So I figured she could use this for like school or any extracurriculars that she's in. She can kind of code it and like figure out her calendar. And then on the current month here, I just have this little page marker. This is from Simply Creates Doodles. I absolutely love this. I love her shop. She makes the most amazing things. It's so fun. And I have like a bunch of these things. I have several of these, so I figured I could spare one because I just honestly thought it looked so pretty in this planner that I could not even help myself. Like, it was perfect. So it is pocket size, but I put it on here so that she can easily like get to her current month. And I also slit the little holes to be able to take it in and out. And then she could put little like sticky notes or whatever on here, but still being able to see her entire month. And then after all of the months, we go back here on the back of the last page. It's a 2026 upcoming plans. And then I just put like a regular upcoming plans in case there's anything else that she wants to jot down for upcoming years in here, especially like with driving and stuff like that. She might need to mark down when she has to get like inspection done and things like that, and just be able to reference that so that when she goes and has like her next set of monthlies put in here, she'll have a list here that she can easily transfer all the info over. Then after that, we've got this. This came with the Filofax planner. So this is by Filofax, and it is massive. It is so long. I love it. It has every month on it, and then numbers 1 through 31. I figured she could use this as like a perpetual calendar, or she could use it maybe like as a gratitude log, or she could use it for appointments, or maybe school schedule or extracurricular schedule. I mean, whatever she wants to use it for. I just thought it was a really great addition in here, so I kept it in here. And then behind that, I just have a piece of vellum with weekly at the top to separate the monthly and the weekly, and some more sticky notes. And behind here, a today marker so she can easily get to whatever page she's on. And this again just comes in and out really easily. And then I've got a weekly plan sticky in case she finds use for that. I always use these for like my daughter's school lunches and specials at school, so I can like see that for the week, but I figured she could use that for something, so I just put it in there. And then we go into the weeklies, which these actually are by Filofax, and they came with the planner. That's what I have more of in this sheet here. It's the week on 2 page. So it came with the planner, which is really awesome because they're already dated. And yeah, I really like this. It's really simple, but it is perfect for what you need it for. So I kept those in there. And then I went through to the end of June. Then I have another vellum with a floral design and just some to-do lists back here. The next section is notes and lists, and we've got a Ariel themed, which I love. Again, more sticky notes, another vellum. And then over here, what I did was I pre-printed with my label maker. I made a bunch of tabs for things that she is interested in and things that she might want sections for in the future, just so that she has them to easily access, so that if she is looking into colleges and wants to have like a little section on college notes, she can use this to easily find it, put it at the top or the side or whatever. And so I just like have those all stuck there for her to easily get to. And then we've got the note section. So I just put like a bunch of notes pages in here. Some random ones. This is like a key coded notes page. This is like just a pretty floral notes page. We've got the categorized lists, good for wish lists, gift lists, things like that. Got a 2-column list, a full page of notes, some checklists, just random ones. So she can figure out what she likes, what she wants more of, what she doesn't want. And then behind that, we've got some blank paper. And then this notes one is from Filofax, which is just like a blank notes paper. And then we've got a few more from Filofax that came with this planner, some dotted, lined, grid, blank. And then the colorful ones, of course, which you know, if you've ever gotten a Filofax, you always get these. I love them. So we've got those in there. And that's the end of the notes and list section. Please excuse my voice because it's like dwindling away because this is the third time I'm filming this. Because my phone, and this happens to me every time, my phone always like fails to record it when I first start. So hopefully it works this time. Then we go into the projects and more section. So we have an Aurora theme here, Sleeping Beauty. I love this one so much. And I did projects and more so that she can like also put other things in here. She could do like research in here or whatever she wants. So in this section, again, we just have some sticky notes and then another vellum with a design printed on it just for some deco. And we've got lots of these project and events plans inserts. I don't know about you guys, but like I love mapping out a good project so much. And yes, so I have all of these projects inserts in here for her. And then in between each one, I have a floral grid notes page so that when she's mapping out a project, she can also have extra space for notes and lists and whatever she has to do. And you can see that all in one view. So I just have a different floral one actually between each projects page just to like create a little fun and like a little surprise as you're kind of paging through. So I love that. I love how that turned out. And yes, so that's it for the project section. And she can obviously like, as she's using her planner, she can move things and migrate them over to a project section, like research that she's doing or whatever she's looking into. And so love that. Next, we go into the section that I labeled fun stuff. And this one I did, I put the mood board of Cinderella on this one. I love this mood board so much. I don't know who made it, but it's beautiful. I love it so, so much. It's so bright and look at how like perfect that matches the planner. I love it. So behind the fun stuff section is again more sticky notes that she can figure out if she wants to use, and then another dashboard. This is a freebie from my website and I love this for this section because it like has all these little different hobby doodles on it, and so it's perfect for like fun stuff. So the first little kind of like subsection in here, which I used little removable tabs, just like the ones that I did these for, so that she can kind of, you know, if she wants to completely change this up, she can easily do that and move these wherever she needs to. So I did a little bookish section because she loves to read. And so we've got some new releases where she can jot down like new books that are coming out, movies, shows, whatever, some books to read, book log. So when she finishes a book, she can log it here and like rate it and all of that. And then we've got some book review snapshots so that if she reads a book that she like really loves and wants to kind of like go deeper with some information or quotes or what she felt about the book, she can do that here. And that's pretty much all I have in the fun stuff section, but she can add into here. And like I said, with these other tabs, like she can have like a little photography section, or she loves like learning different languages. And I thought that that would be really cool and fun to have in here. So then we've got an adulting section, and this has Ariel on it. Love this one as well, this image, so fun. So behind the adulting section, because she is turning 16, and you know, with that comes more responsibilities, and also she's going to be learning how to drive, which is like crazy to me. So I wanted to have some kind of like more responsibility style inserts in here. So we've got some little subsections going on, and I have just like vellum printed with designs so that they can like kind of just hold the tab and separate each section. So the first one, we've got School Plus, which is going to be school information and extracurriculars. She gets involved in several different things, and so I thought she could like easily map things out in here. And then if she gets like any schedules sent to her that she has to print out like for an extracurricular or school, she could easily print those out, and then she could also like even fold them and hole punch them the way that I do with like my daughter's school schedules and put them in this section and be able to easily access them. And then on more of the vellum, I did print what is on the dashboards because I loved these images so much. And I just thought if she ever just wants to have like plain dividers and not have like a theme on them, she can still have like a little bit of that pop of Disney princess in here with the vellum. So this next subsection is for health. And I just have medical information overview for her in here. I don't have anything else in here. She can look and tell me if she wants anything else like from my shop to go in here. I'm not sure what she wants to track or what she, you know, maybe tracks on like an app or something. Maybe she doesn't want it in written form, but she can let me know, and she can track like anything health or wellness related, whatever she wants. And then we've got car info. Again, this is Aurora. Love this one so much. Car info because she's starting to drive, which like I said is insane to me. But I have a vehicle information overview so she can have all that info, and then vehicle maintenance log so she can just log when she gets oil changes or like if she needs a new tire or, you know, inspections and stuff, and be able to reference it. And again, there's extras of all these inserts in that like entire stack here. So she's able to like add more if she needs to. And then on the Ariel one, we've got a spoke to log section, and it just has some spoke to log inserts as well as the sticky note version so she can figure out what she likes. And this is, you know, if she has to make any important phone calls and needs to have reference of that call and what was talked about, she can easily access that here. Then we've got a finance section, and we've got Belle on this one. And behind here, I'm not sure what she might want to even track in written form for finances, but I just put like bits and bobs of different financial inserts in here so she can figure out what she wants to do, if anything at all. So I just have a financial key for her, an account register insert, and the sticky note so she can figure out what she likes, recurring bills if she just wants to kind of have that written. I mean, I don't know how many bills she would have written because she is just turning 16, but there might be a few things that she is responsible for, and also subscriptions. Maybe she wants to track like things that she is subscribed to. So I just have that in here. And then our last section is the reference and more section, and we have got a Beauty and the Beast theme here for the mood board. And behind that, I just have the planner coding freebie card taped in here so that she can view that if she'd like to learn about planner coding or like a triggers list for it. And then she can easily access that here in the reference section. And then I also have some triggers lists in here. So we've got the task reminders in case she's like making a to-do list or something and she can figure out like, you know, it can jog her memory of certain tasks. Then we've got the address change list, which y'all know is good for more than just address changes. Even if you just have to call and change phone numbers or email addresses or any kind of personal info with companies and things, this is the big triggers list for when you have to change that kind of information. And then we've got a packing guide for going on trips, vacations, stuff like that. Just a big triggers list of things. And, you know, obviously it's geared towards like many different style of vacations, winter vacations, summer vacations, stuff like that. So that's in there. And we have another vellum, and we have a little address section. So behind here, I put a little password log in case she wants to jot anything down. And we've got the address and contacts insert so she can jot those down as well and be able to easily reference them. Behind that, I just have the freebie trifold card here, pocket card that is, I punched it for in here, but it's the pen and ink swatches. So she can easily just like scribble out her favorite pens and write down what pen it is or the color, like whatever she wants. I mean, who doesn't love that? Like stationery lovers, we love swatching our pens. And then behind that, I also have this trifold card, which I punched for in here. So this is a freebie on my website that is specifically for like if you purchase inserts from my shop, you can mark off what insert you've purchased in what planner size by highlighting which one it is. So if I send her any PDFs, like if she decides she wants to print these at home herself and start like printing her own inserts, she can mark off what PDFs I've sent to her. But if she just wants me to continue to print them for her, which is what my plan kind of is just to supply them for her, she can always use this kind of like as like a favorites. She can mark off what her favorite inserts are as she is, you know, getting to know her planner and everything like that, as well as like favorite sticky note bundles, whatnot. So after that, we just have this little top loading pouch, which again came with this Filofax planner, which is so great. And it has some more stickers in here. Love the colors, like the pastel colors with the vibes of the planner. It looks so pretty. I also have this little I Am Optimistic planner card, which came from Simply Creates Doodles. I think it's so cute, and I couldn't like not put it in here. It looked so cute in here, and I thought it was perfect for my niece. And just some more stickers back here. And then we've got a page lifter just to keep everything protected. And on there, I just have some blank sticky notes for her and these ones as well, which keep falling off. I'm gonna have to put some double-sided tape on the back. But yeah, that is everything. I absolutely love how this has turned out. I think it is just so cute. All the tabs, all the colors, all the images. I think it's like definitely giving like mature princess vibes, and I really hope that my niece loves it. Y'all know like starting a planner from scratch is just countless hours, and it's so much printing and laminating and trimming and punching and rounding corners and everything. So it's a long process, but when it all comes together, it is so worth it. I love seeing the finished product, and it just looks amazing. And like I said, I might have to get myself one of these specific Filofaxes because I am loving it. Loving the traveler's notebook vibes with rings inside is so nice and so lightweight. I love it. And it's not that big, like compared to other planner sizes. Like this is my Kindle. It's just a little bit taller. Like it's not that big. This is my pocket size. Like see that? And then we've got, of course, my A6 planner, which is shorter and wider than this. But it's funny, my A6 planner is actually heavier than this one. I think it's because it's just like heavier leather. But yeah, so I love it. I hope that my niece loves it. I'm so excited to give it to her. And yes, I hope that this video helped you guys with some ideas and inspiration for your own planner setups, or again, if you are setting up a planner for someone in your life that is like a teenager or a young adult and you kind of want to know where to start and what things maybe they would be interested in having in. This is kind of what I came up with for her, but obviously this is going to evolve and change over time as she kind of figures out what she needs personally in here. And I'm so excited for her to also like page through this, and I can't wait. So I hope that she loves it. I now have to go put sticky notes on all these pages with little tips and tricks and like a little guide and what inserts are what. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that and let my voice rest. And I hope that you all enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.